Hi, it's Robert Mitchell at the 2014 Toronto International Film Festival. We're here at Midnight Madness for the film What We Do in the Shadows. Hi, hey. Welcome to Midnight Madness.
Thanks.
Can you tell me the character you're playing in the film?
I am playing... It's a documentary film. It's a documentary film about vampires. So, you know, we filmed some real vampires. I also bear a vague resemblance to Vladislav the Poker, who's one of the vampires in the film, but that's coincidental.
Now, when you are shooting this documentary with vampires, obviously it's probably exciting initially, but it can be very dangerous quickly.
Terrifying, yeah. It's you've got to watch yourself around scissors, obviously, when there's vampires around as well. I mean, it's bad enough cutting yourself with scissors. That's bad enough. But if there are vampires present, it just amplifies the danger.
And I heard, you know, the internet talks, these things happen. Now, Bram Stoker, I read that there were some very specific opinions about Bram Stoker.
A lot of these vampires knew Bram personally and feel like he had ripped their stories off, and they're not happy with that. They want to take legal action. I said, guys, he's probably dead, let it go.
To prepare for this role, did you have to, like, you know, take any precautions working with all these vampires?
Yeah, like I spent like 2 weeks beforehand, mainly, you know, really kind of getting a lot of garlic and, you know, just trying to collect up as much holy water as I could. And I had a couple of crucifixes, but I was just going around getting scrap metal and kind of fashioning, you know, crucifixes and just putting them around my house.
Yeah, just a little here and there, just in case.
Yeah, you know.
You know, they might be nice to work with and all that, but you never know, right, at the end of the day?
You don't know, and, you know, often I turn around and be like, guys, what do you think about it? And, you know, and they're all there going, you know, the main concern is, like, when they look hungry, you're like, I think it's a good time, you know, because the meal breaks were few and far between, so, like, right before lunch was always a bit, you know, a bit hairy.
Well, I'm glad you survived, and here you're at the premiere.
Thank you. We're pretty excited. Like, it's just showing in Canada, so yeah, awesome. We're really looking forward to it.
And then, what are some of the modern, like, things that vampires have to deal with? The internet, is that an issue for them, or do they ignore it? Or
the internet's great. Social networking is great for vampires, meeting people, and people who love vampires, a lot of them are on the internet. Turns out.
What kind of films do vampires watch? I'm sure, do they watch vampire films for kicks?
They watch vampire films, but they have to have them edited down. They don't like to see any vampire deaths. They don't like to see any crucifixes. So they have their slaves often make a special cut for them, which will be only 20 minutes long.
So it's like pretty quick.
Yeah, it's often they don't show the bit where the vampire dies at the end usually.
Well, when you can't really do anything during the day, I mean, your nighttime, you got to be productive.
No, but you can stay in your coffin, and now they can have an iPad in there. If necessary, they can just watch movies if they want.
No, I'm wondering, since we're talking about movies...
as long as the Wi-Fi connection gets into the coffin. Yeah, what were you going to...
Oh, it's just like movies. Obviously, there's this Twilight thing everybody's going on about, this, that, and the other. Did they watch it at all?
It's a movie. This is a documentary. No, they have watched Twilight. They think it's very dangerous. They're protesting online, get these movies banned. They say it promotes a dangerous idea that vampires can go in the sunlight and sparkle. That, of course, is not true. That's complete fabrication of fiction.
So many myths.
I mean, so many vampires have died after watching Twilight and gone, oh, that's what's going to happen. That's beautiful. I'm going to go out tomorrow and sit in the sunshine. But a lot of tragic deaths, vampire deaths, have happened because of this.
One last question. You spent all this time with these guys. What did you take from that experience of working with all these vampires?
That in many ways, they're more human than any of us. Very feeling.
Very profound.
Yeah, exactly.
Very nice meeting you.
Good to meet you too.
All the best.
You too.
Have fun tonight.
Thank you. Thank you.